Hi, and welcome to the Chef's Academy. My name is Adam Siurek, and I'm a student in baking and pastry. And with the holidays near, what I'd like to do is show you a quick, easy recipe that you can make for your friends. Simple fudge. I'm going to show you the basic portion of this and how to make it, and then show you ways that you can actually enhance it and kind of put a unique spin on it to make it your own. This is very, very simple to do, and I hope all of you enjoy creating this. What I've got is 3½ cups of sugar. I've got 6 ounces of unsweetened chocolate. I like the little morsels, so it's finely chopped. We've got 3 tablespoons of corn syrup. We have a 1½ cup of heavy cream. The beauty of this is that we're going to put this all in here and let it take care of itself. So literally just put all of this in the bowl. Once we get this going, we're going to give it a light stir, just enough to incorporate the ingredients, and then we're going to let it sit. I also want to put a pinch of salt. If you're not sure about that, it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon, but just a little pinch to enhance the flavors. Now what we've got here is we've got all the ingredients in the pot, and you want to give it a gentle stir, just to incorporate the ingredients. Don't stir it really fast, just a nice gentle stir. You want to bring all those ingredients together, and this should take about 3 to 5 minutes at most. Okay, what we've done is we've got all of our ingredients here, and it's just coming to a very soft boil. What you're going to need to do now is once it comes to a boil, you want to bring it up to a temperature of about 263 to 265 degrees. You can use a candy thermometer to clip onto the side. What I recommend is getting a nice digital thermometer. They're very cheap and inexpensive, and the one thing I like about it is that you can set a timer. So when it hits a certain temperature, an alarm will go off, allowing you to do other things in the kitchen. So it's beautiful. I'm going to turn it on and set my alarm for 260 degrees. I'm going to do a little bit lower temperature, so when it goes off, I have enough time to go over and make sure I hit the optimal temperature. Once it hits 263 degrees, I'm going to put in 3 ounces of butter. I'm not going to chop it up. I just want to set it in there. And then your fudge is almost done and you're in the home stretch. While it's sitting here coming to temperature, don't stir it. You're going to be tempted to, but leave it alone. Reach our temperature of 263 degrees. Turn it off the heat, but leave your thermometer in there. What we're going to do is we're going to take our butter and just set it in here. Don't worry about cutting it up or anything, just set it in there and let it sit until it reaches a temperature of about 110 degrees. This will take about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Once your fudge reaches 110 degrees, what you're going to do is just take an old hand mixer. You might be able to use one of the single ones, but I prefer using the old-fashioned double mixer. And you're going to mix it together. Okay, this is when the fudge is really going to start taking its shape. It's going to get a little bit thicker. You're going to smell that chocolate. It's going to be wonderful. And you're going to mix it for about 3 to 5 minutes. You're going to tell when it's done because it's just going to be almost too thick to mix. And about that time, you're going to go ahead and take it and scrape it out and put it into your pan. Flatten it down and just let it sit. It's got to cool for about another 2 to 3 hours, better yet overnight. What I've got here is a finished one. As you can see, it's a very thick consistency. And the reason we have the foil is because now we can just turn this over and pull it right out of the pan. Peel the aluminum foil. Okay, now that you have your fudge done, it's cut. You can kind of make this your own by putting a little bit of candy cane topping on it for the holidays. A couple of things you might want to think about doing. Once you mix up your fudge at the very final stage, start adding some elements to make it your own. You can add some marshmallows to it, maybe add some different type of nuts to it, or even if you want to be daring, add some chili powder to it, give it a little bit of that bite. When you take this and you finish it up, I think all your family and friends will really appreciate a nice homemade gift from you, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.